Hello Magic Makers, welcome to Storytime with Mombierella. This is a young adult fiction and may be inappropriate for some younger audiences. Mother Knows Best, A Tale of the Old Witch by Serena Valentino. Copyright Disney Enterprises Incorporated, 2018. Chapter 3, Together, Forever. Gothel's room was filled with the hazy grayish-blue light that always accompanied sunrise in the dead wood. Gothel pulled her red velvet doublet up above her chin. Feeling a slight chill, she was reluctant to greet the day and face her sister Primrose. But when she focused and really looked again, she realized she probably shouldn't be so worried. Her room was filled with red paper hearts, hung from the four-post of her bed and strung from the beams of her ceiling. She reached up and pulled one of the hearts from her four-post and read it aloud. Together forever, Gothel sighed, hoping it meant her sister wasn't angry with her anymore. She stood in her room just looking at the gray stone walls and the magnificent view of the woods from her window, realizing how much she really loved this house. For all her talk of leaving the dead woods, she realized, in that moment, she didn't really want to. She loved her home, even if it was cold and drafty and made of dreary cobblestone, even if it was barren and uninspiring and covered with monstrous carvings of night creatures. It was her home. It was where she had lived her entire life. She wouldn't know how to live in the outside world. What she had always wanted was to learn her mother's magic, to live forever with her sisters, and now it seemed her dream would finally come true. But if Primrose was going to make Gothel choose between her and her mother's magic, the choice was simple. She would pick her sisters, and if her mother disowned her for changing her mind, she would leave with her sisters and learn how to live in the world without magic. As long as she had her sisters with her, she would be happy. Sisters. Together. Forever. There was a light knock at the door. "Come in," called Gothel. It was Primrose. She was already dressed in her finest green gown. She was holding a tarnished silver tray with 2 cups of tea and a pile of blueberry scones on it. "Thank you for the wishes, Prim. I love them," said Gothel, smiling at her sister. "I have hazelnut tea. Your favorite," said Primrose, smiling back at Gothel and setting the tray on the little round table beside the bed. "Thank you," said Gothel. Primrose sat on Gothel's bed, patting it with her small hand. "Gothel, please sit with me. I've thought about it, and I've decided I'm going to take Mother's blood with you and Hazel." Gothel's eyes grew wide. "Really?" "Yes, someone will have to keep you in check, Gothel, and it might as well be me." Gothel wrapped her arms around her sister. "Are you sure? Are you really sure? Because this is a big deal, Prim." "I know. But you and Hazel were right. Of course. I've always known the stories. Ever since we were little, we've known who our mother is. But I think somehow, I don't know. I think I managed to turn it into some sort of fairy tale." "Yes. I understand. I've never seen Mother use her magic like that before. Somehow, I was able to tell myself the stories in our histories weren't real." "I understand, Prim. But can I say I think I'm worried about her? Something within her has changed. Something isn't quite right." "I wish you and Hazel wouldn't fret over Mother so much, Gothel. She'll be with us for at least another 100 years. "I hope so. It could take that long to teach us everything she knows." Primrose stood up from the bed, went to Gothel's closet, and pulled out a dark burgundy velvet dress. "Here, I think you should wear this. Hazel's wearing her silver. You won't want to be the only sister who isn't dressed for the occasion." "What occasion is that?" "Mother's ceremony, silly. I've already told her. We're all taking the blood this evening at sunset. She's in the conservatory now making preparations. Do you think she'll actually let us in there?" "Maybe. In another 50 years, said Primrose, laughing. "You know how Mother is. Do you have any idea what's in there?" "I think it's Rapunzel." "Who?" "It's a flower. The only thing that grows in these woods lives in that conservatory." "How do you know all of this?" asked Primrose. "I've been reading Mother's journals for years. The flowers have been in our family for generations. It'll be part of our responsibility to keep it alive after Mother's gone." "You're so weird, Gothel." Gothel flinched. "Weird? Why?" "Nothing. Never mind. I love you." "Are you sure you want to do this? You're not just doing it for me, are you?" asked Gothel, afraid Primrose would change her mind. "Stop worrying, Gothel. I'm doing this, so we can always be together. Just make me one promise." When you're queen of the dead, you won't ever kill the children of the villagers. I promise. Together forever, right? Together forever. Thank you so much for listening. Please remember, like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, share with a friend, comment down below. And remember, let it go and keep moving forward. Have a magical day. Bye.